In the world of investing, Warren Buffett stands as a beacon of success. Before 2024, he's made 7 specific investments that financial experts believe are game changers. If you aim for a prosperous retirement, understanding these choices could be your key. Let's explore Buffett's top 7 picks and how they might set you on the path to wealth. Alright, let's kick things off with 1. Stock-based index funds. Now, you might be wondering why index funds. Well, think of it like this. Instead of placing your bets on a single horse, why not bet on the entire race? That's essentially what you're doing with index funds. They give you a piece of the whole market, which over time tends to grow. Buffett himself has been a long-time advocate of these funds. Why? They're straightforward, relatively low risk, and often come with minimal fees.
The best single thing you could have done on March 11th, 1942, when I bought my first stock, was just buy an index fund and never look at a headline, never think about stocks anymore, just like you would do if you bought a farm. You just buy the farm and let the tenant farmer run it for you. And I pointed out that if you'd put $10,000 in an index fund that reinvested dividends, and I paused for a moment to let the audience try and guess how much it amounted to, and it would come to $51 million now.
And while we all love the idea of picking that one golden stock that skyrockets, let's be honest, most of us aren't Wall Street wizards. Index funds simplify the process, making investing accessible for everyone. So if you've been sitting on the sidelines, pondering where to put your money, maybe it's time to give index funds a shot. Remember, Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest humans ever, believes in them. And that's quite the endorsement, don't you think? 2. Farmland. Yeah, you heard right. Good old soil and crops. While it might seem a tad old-fashioned compared to flashy tech stocks, there's a timeless charm and value in it. After all, we all have to eat, right? So what's the deal with farmland? Well, it's a tangible asset. It's not going anywhere. And as the world's population grows, the demand for food will only rise. But here's the twist. They aren't making any more land. Supply remains constant, but demand? That's on an upward trend. Buffett himself has dabbled in farmland, seeing it as a stable and long-term investment. We're not saying you need to rush out and buy a farm tomorrow, but think about owning a slice of the land that produces essentials. That's got a certain ring to it, doesn't it? Investing in farmland might not be the next big thing, but it's a tried and true method to ensure steady returns. And who doesn't love the idea of fruitful investments, literally and figuratively? 3. Bonds. Now you might say, bonds? Aren't they a tad, well, boring? Well, there's a reason they're often referred to as the bedrock of a diversified investment portfolio. So, what's the magic behind bonds? Consistency. In a world of roller coaster stock prices, bonds are the calming backseat driver. They provide regular interest payments, and you get your principal amount back when they mature. Neat, huh? In his wisdom, Buffett has always held a portion of his portfolio in bonds. They might not have the same glitz as a skyrocketing stock, but they offer stability. And sometimes, in the financial world, slow and steady does win the race. Take this, for example. You're on a boat. Stocks are the sails catching the wind, propelling you forward, while bonds are the anchor, ensuring you don't drift too far off course. Both have their roles. So, while bonds might seem unexciting at first glance, remember that every savvy investor knows the importance of balance. And bonds? They're a crucial piece of that puzzle. Investing isn't just about the thrill of the chase, it's also about securing your future. And in that realm, bonds certainly shine. What do you think? Ready to give bonds a closer look? 4. Railroads and infrastructure. You might be thinking, isn't that kind of old school? But hear this out. In an age of lightning-fast tech innovations, there's a timeless allure to the very backbone of our economy: transport and infrastructure. Imagine for a moment all the goods that need transporting, all the businesses reliant on these networks. and the sheer vastness of countries like the US. Railroads play a crucial role in ensuring that everything runs smoothly, connecting every nook and cranny. Buffett saw this. In fact, he didn't just see it, he acted on it, investing heavily in railroads and infrastructure. The beauty of such investments? They're the unsung heroes that keep things moving, almost silently in the background, day in and day out. Now, while we're all oohing and awing over the next big tech gadget or software, railroads and infrastructure quietly ensure these products reach store shelves, homes, and businesses. They might not be the poster child for charming investments, but they are dependable. The investment game is not always about chasing the flashy and new. Sometimes it's about recognizing the quiet giants that keep the world ticking. And in that space, railroads and infrastructure, they're colossal. So, next time you see a train chugging along, give a nod to its contribution to our lives and portfolios. How's that for perspective? 5. Insurance companies. On the surface, insurance might seem pretty straightforward. You pay a little now to save a lot later. But as an investment, that's where it gets intriguing. Think about it, almost everyone you know has some form of insurance, right? Whether it's for their car, home, health, or life. It's a universal need, which means consistent revenue streams for these companies. The premiums we pay month after month, year after year, they're pooled, invested, and managed to generate profits. Mr. Buffett, being his sharp mind, saw the potential in insurance companies ages ago, not just as businesses offering protection, but as robust financial entities. His investments in this sector have reaped substantial rewards. So while insurance might not be the talk of the town at your next dinner party, in the investing world, they're solid players. A company that's always in demand, managing vast sums of money, and historically profitable, sounds like an investor's dream. It gives you a whole new appreciation for that monthly premium, right? It may be time to view insurance from a different angle. What do you think? Switching gears, let's shine a light on something that's not only a bright spot in the investment world, but also for our planet. 6. Green and sustainable energy. Let's take a moment to appreciate how far we've come to recognize clean energy's importance. As much as we love our gadgets and gizmos, they all need power. And where's that power coming from? Increasingly, it's the sun, wind, and water. Renewable energy isn't just a buzzword anymore. It's the future. Ever the forward thinker, Buffett has put his weight behind green and sustainable energy. And why not? The world is moving in this direction, and businesses are hopping on the bandwagon. It's like catching a wave just as it starts to build. But it's not just about returns. Investing in green energy feels right, doesn't it? Knowing your money works in sectors that aim to reduce carbon footprints, battle climate change, and make the world cleaner. It's a win-win. So, while sustainable energy is lighting up homes, it's also lighting up portfolios. Clean energy, a clear conscience, and a clever investment choice. How's that for powering up your future? Time to think green, don't you reckon? 7. Consumer goods companies. You know, the everyday items that fill our shopping carts? The brands you trust and products you can't live without? Consider this. No matter how advanced our world becomes, there are staples we'll always need. Toothpaste, soap, cereal, and shoes. Things we might take for granted, but are a massive part of our daily lives. Now, these aren't just products on a shelf. They represent massive companies with a global reach. And guess who's invested in them? Yep, Mr. Buffett. He has a keen eye for spotting brands people love and stay loyal to, come rain or shine. Consumer goods have this incredible consistency. Market dips, world events, tech breakthroughs, but you still need that morning coffee or your favorite snack. And that reliability? It translates into steady returns in the investment world. So next time you're picking up household items, take a moment to think about the bigger picture. Behind that label could be a golden opportunity. And as Buffett shows us, Sometimes the most common things have the most uncommon potential. Ever think of your shopping list as an investment tip sheet? Food for thought. Huh? So that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video so far, hit the like button, share, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable videos like this.